He was once known as the Mr. Universe champion, 270 pounds of pure muscle mass, and a diamond-cut physique, with a bodybuilding history of 25 years. Also competed with the greatest of all time, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bertil Fox is well known around the world for his huge monster physique and intense training style. He was known as a fierce competitor all over the world. He was enjoying the good times of his bodybuilding career. Bertil Fox only made one serious mistake that led him to a lifetime imprisonment sentence. During his era, he was arrested for the double murder case. He became only the latest accused murderer among hardcore bodybuilders, whose subculture is a volatile mix of fragile egos, economic hardship and anabolic steroid abuse. Bertil Fox was a giant muscle monster in the world of bodybuilding, renowned especially for his impressive arms and chest. His performance at the 1983 Mr. Olympia in Munich left Arnold Schwarzenegger in awe, who remarked that Fox embodied the ideal Mr. Olympia physique. However, when Fox was announced as 5th place, it led to one of the most memorable controversies in Olympia's history. This setback, snatched from the brink of victory, marked a turning point in his career as he transitioned into the role of a seasoned professional in an era where many had expected him to dominate. Born on November 9, 1951, on the island of St. Kitts in the East Indies, Bertil Fox moved to London with his parents at the age of 1, later settling in Northampton. Despite his birthplace, Fox identified strongly as an Englishman due to spending his entire life there. Inspired by his cousin, he began his bodybuilding journey at the age of 16. By 1969, at the age of 18, he had already claimed victory in the Junior Mr. Britain competition under the NABA Federation, igniting his passion and dedication to the sport. With his impressive physique, Fox quickly gained attention in the regional bodybuilding circuit, winning the Junior Mr. Britain title in 1969 was just the beginning of his remarkable journey. He went on to secure victory in the competition for 2 consecutive years, in 1970 and 1971, solidifying his dominance in the NABA and AAU arenas before transitioning to the IFBB Pro League.
Bodybuilding was my route, the strength, the sort of thing that just came. I didn't have no great inspiration to be any powerlifter or any weightlifter. Just bodybuilding is something I loved, and I was very dedicated, and that was it basically,
Die Startnummer 14 für England, Bertil Fox.
His achievements continued to mount as he clinched prestigious titles such as the NABBA Universe Pro and the AAU Mr. World crown, establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with in the bodybuilding world. Spotted by Joe Wider, Fox received sponsorship to move to Los Angeles, California, where he further honed his skills for IFBB competitions. In 1981, at the age of 29, Fox made his mark by securing 5th place at the Grand Prix Belgium, followed by a close second at the Night of Champions the next year. His debut in the 1982 Mr. Olympia saw him finish in 8th place, marking the beginning of his journey on the international stage. Mr. Fox continued to compete for several years, with his most notable year being 1983. He achieved runner-up at the Swiss Grand Prix, followed by a 4th place finish at the Swedish Grand Prix. At the Mr. Olympia that year, he placed 5th overall. He maintained appearances at the Olympia in 1986, 87, and 89. However, Mr. Fox faced significant challenges. His former girlfriend, 20-year-old beauty queen Leoka Brown, and her 36-year-old mother Violet were tragically shot dead on September 30, 1997. Despite his retirement from competitive bodybuilding, Fox was arrested and charged with their murder. Initially denying the charges, he later pleaded guilty and was convicted on May 22, 1998. Initially sentenced to death by hanging, the decision was later overturned, following an appeal to the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. His sentence was changed to life imprisonment, and Fox spent 25 years behind bars. Incarcerated in the Caribbean heat, Bertil Fox, once a 2-time Mr. Universe and former bodybuilding prodigy, now engages in makeshift workouts within the confines of prison. Gone are the days of his renowned striations and popping vascularity. Instead, he improvises exercise using towels over prison bars and lifting buckets filled with water. Without access to anabolic steroids, his physique has diminished from the 270-pound powerhouse known as Brutal Bertil to a mere 205 pounds. Even the timbre of his voice has faded away. Reflecting on his time in prison, Fox lamented, "So am I. I've never been in prison before. I'm locked up all day. I come out to shower in the morning and come out to shower at night. I work out in the cell, that's all there is to do. I've never been in trouble in my life. Overnight, I'm a monster." In August 2022, fellow bodybuilder Gary Stridham announced Fox's release from prison. Bertil Fox had been officially pardoned by the Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis on August 4, 2022. Following his release, reports indicated that Fox relocated to the UK to reunite with his family. Known as Brutal Bertil for his aggressive and intense training style, Fox's workouts were characterized by heavy weights and high volume. Often incorporating supersets, he pushed his muscles through punishing routines sometimes completing up to 30 sets per muscle group.
Bertil was genetically gifted like very few people are. I've never seen another bodybuilder grow that fast in my life. I mean, up to now, you know. Every year Bertil was much bigger than the previous year. Bertil had great calves always. His proportions were impeccable. I'm almost lost for words describing Bertil, because Bertil happened at a time when there was nobody else like that.
Check, oh, bigger than ever. I'll tell you, you look great. Thank you.
While details about Bertil Fox's dietary habits are scarce, it is known that he adhered to a high-protein diet. According to an article on neckberg.com, Fox consumed approximately 4 pounds of protein powder per week, often mixing it with skim milk and eggs during workouts. Overall, Bertil Fox's dedication to bodybuilding and his impressive physique have left a lasting legacy in the sport. His contributions to the world of bodybuilding will not be forgotten.